Welcome to the deck. What's up everybody, Rob here, and as some of you know, I have moved into a new home. Let me show you where it is. It's actually right here next to me. This is it, boom! I've just taken this thing up and down the coast and finally feeling at home, and now I think it's time to give you a tour of my new home. Let's go, come with me. Yeah, first off, let's do the front. You got your driving stuff here. Pedals, steering wheel, everything you need to get from point A to point B. And that's where the similarities between this and the normal car end. Come with me to the back. Man, all right, welcome. This is the van. Let me show you what's inside here. So first off, as you come in, we've got the shower right here. Come take a closer look. You've got all your essentials right here, nothing to fumble around with. Hot water and cold water. I only use cold water, but if anybody wants hot water, it's there. And there's a propane water heater on board, which is pretty cool. I'll show you that later. So moving on, right next to the shower area, we've got, now you see me, now you don't. This is my closet, loads of space in here, all name brand clothes, just kidding. But yeah, I like to hang my shirts up, and way more space than I really need. I only use about 1/3 of the clothes in here, so I'll probably put some more other stuff in there. Next thing I'm sure everybody's dying to see is the kitchen. This takes up half of the van space for a reason. Food is very important. As you know, I've recently gone vegan, so I gotta get that good high quality veggie food up in me. Got the fruit basket here. This is pretty much an essential for every van lifer. You got your veggies up here, everything you need for guacamole. Sink with running water, hot or cold water. Stove, this is a propane stove right here. Pretty sweet, 2 burners, that's really handy. And down here, we've got all the switches for the van. It's kind of a guess of like switch roulette because they're not labeled or anything, so you just gotta guess which one's which. This is the water pump, and then these are interior lights, shower, I think. Nope, yep. Got it. A thermostat here. So this is actually a propane heater. Flip it here and the heat comes on. That's really handy on those cold Seattle nights or wherever you go traveling. Moving on, under the countertop is where I store pretty much all the food and utensils, things like that. They've all got these sweet little boat buttons to get into things. I got like peanut butter, tortillas, chips, things like that, some Tupperware, olive oil for the cooking. Also in the cabinets, we've got this microwave here. It's a small microwave, but it does the job. So you can heat up some food. I've got all these kind of like dry foods, beans, lentils, things like that. Almond milk for days, more beans. These nut bars are so good from Costco. Seaweed. Loads of this Indian food kind of stuff. This is great on the go. You just heat it up in the microwave for a minute and mix that with some rice, some quinoa. You're set. In here, loads of water, some salsa, and it's kind of my breakfast drawer. I keep all the granola, things like that in there. So that's all the dry food and stuff like that. What about stuff you have to refrigerate? We do actually have a refrigerator in here. Let me show you where that is. It's kind of hidden away here. This is one complaint I've got. It takes like 30 seconds to get to the food. I hate waiting for my food. So, gotta move those cushions, pull it away, and in this trap door, got the fridge right here. Check it out. Pretty barren right now. The reason is I was traveling up north and all of this is powered off the solar, and there's just no sun for like 2 weeks. So ran out of power and I'm finally just getting it charged up here in the sun in San Diego. So I'm expecting to get some refrigerator back by the end of the day, hopefully. So the fridge is tiny, but it does the job. The other thing, you know, what do you do once you make a meal? Where are you gonna eat it? Well, I got the answer for you. It's right here. What's up? Welcome to the dining room. Are you ready for dinner? Let's have a nice meal here. So, got plenty of room. You could probably fit 2 people on this side, 1 person on that side, or 2 very, very small people. You got a little bit of storage under the bed here, and let me show you what I'm super excited about right here. That's a 6-quart pressure cooker, and it's all programmable. You can do rice in there, you can do your quinoa, you can do slow cooking, all sorts of stuff like that. Also keep like big bags of onions and potatoes in here, plenty of space. And I know everybody's gonna ask this question, where do you shit? Where do you go to the bathroom? Right here is where I go to the bathroom. Got a little porta potty down here. I won't get too into the details there. There is no black tank, so if you do use that porta potty, God forbid, you will have to dump it somewhere, which I'm really not looking forward to. Up here, I gotta get out of this van. This is the bed. So this is a queen size bed. It's got memory foam, pillows, everything you need to sleep on. I think I got 3 blankets. Yeah, oh yeah. 4 layers of warmth right here. Got the normal fuzzy blanket, down blanket, and a sheet. The reason is it gets cold in the van. There's not as much insulation as the house. Plus with all the windows, that heat just seeps right out. So it can get pretty chilly. I like to have plenty of blankets around so I don't have to run the heater 24/7. Pretty nice. You've also got up here plenty of storage. So I'll keep like toiletries up here. I keep camera gear up here, bed stuff. I've got my percussion massager right here. Never leave home without that. That thing is a lifesaver. I've got all sorts of back injuries, and in fact I was like practically paralyzed for 2 days from some bad back injuries just about a week ago, and this thing was a big help. So there's loads of storage here along the side of the bed, and that's actually a big upgrade for me because my previous house, I was living in a big room, there's nowhere to just put stuff next to the bed, so like your phone, iPads, anything like that, I'd always have to shuffle for them. If you want to watch a movie, you got it right here on the pad, which has got this this arm. You can move it around. That's super handy, big upgrade. This is this, by the way, is from Above Tech, and it works really well. It fits the whole pad. This is like a 10-inch full-size pad. So link in the description for that if you want one of those. Well, hello there. So you know I've got the coolest van, but did you know this van also has windows? So these are actually not stock with the van. These were installed when the conversion was made. Pretty sweet. And these open up. You can get a lot of air coming in through here, and especially coupled with the overhead fan, you can just pull air right in. So if you're sleeping on a summer night or it stinks in here when somebody's pooping, just turn that vent on and you'll be good to go with some fresh air. So there is a fan up here when you're cooking, pooping, or just hot. You pop this thing open, fan opens up, and this is pretty cool because you can go in, you can go out, you can go higher, lower, and it has an auto feature as well. So I think you can set it to automatically turn on and pull on air to get that cooler air in here on summer nights. Next, this is actually really handy. The reason is, you know, in a house you take this stuff for granted, but every little bit of storage space is so precious in a tiny van like this. Check this out. So here I've got a big pan for the stove. That's my only pan that I cook on, that and the pressure cooker. I stuffed all the curtains in here just to get them out of the way for the video. Got a big down jacket, my protein. I also keep bread in here, chips, just basically anything that's kind of like too big to put anywhere, just stuff it in here and hope for the best. Probably also didn't see this hidden inside the shower curtains. I've got a broom. That's how we keep this place tidy. Next, let's go outside. You ready? Let's go, nerds. All right, so one thing we didn't talk about is power, and I'll show you a bit more in a second, but there is a power inverter right here. 2,000 watt power inverter. That's linked up to the whole van. The microwave, pressure cooker, charging bikes, charging your laptop, that's all run from that. There's also a lithium battery in there which holds all the power for the van. Pretty sweet. That's charged from solar, which I'll show you in a second. This is the garage, check it out. 2 Miles Rampage electric skateboards. I've got under these a full DeWalt toolkit in this box. This is random storage. I think I've got a wetsuit in there. I've got 2 more skateboards. Those are Miles dual carbon fiber electric skateboards. By the way, links in the bio below. Also a link where you can win yours. Also here, of course, 2 BABYMAKER bikes, FLX electric bikes. So one of the reasons I'm in this van is just so I can load it up with these things, drive around and meet users of our products, meet people that want to check them out, and have some fun shredding in the meantime. So if anybody wants to link up and shred, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to come see you. Let me know what city you're in and tell me something interesting that you do so we can tell your story too. Those are the vehicles. I've also got some helmets and stuff in here. There's just loads of random stuff. So this is really cool. It's a telescoping ladder. I'll show you how that works in a second. So here we've got the propane tank. It's cool, you got a little gauge here. Last time I filled this thing up, it was like 10 bucks, so super cool. Some chocks if you want to level the van out for parking. This is the water heater down here. Very small water heater, but it does the job. Some miscellaneous storage. I'll keep like parts for the skateboards, the chargers in here. Hatchet. Never know when you're gonna need that. That comes in handy. It's also got a saw in it. Pretty sweet. All right, come with me. Welcome to the deck. This is by far one of my favorite things about this van. On a nice day or a not so nice day like today, you can come up here with lunch, a drone, a book, something like that, and just come chill and enjoy the beautiful views. Not many people have a deck on top of their van or their car or anything like that, so that makes it really special to me. And I thank the guys that built this into it. Great idea. I love it. Also up here, we've got these solar panels. This provides power for the whole van, except for the gas I showed you earlier. These are each 100 watts, so we've got 300 watts total. That's the exhaust for the fan. And of course, the deck here, which is pretty rad. So guys, that's it. That's my new home. That's the van. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any questions about anything in the van I didn't cover, please comment below and I'll try to cover them, because I'm filming many more videos actually traveling inside this van and meeting up with beautiful people like yourself. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see the next video first. We'll see you in the next one.